Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I'm going to tell you about what are the different type of S/4HANA projects are going on in the current market. So I hope it will give an idea that how much scope we have and what kind of projects you can work if you get a first job or if you're changing from one company to another company. Mostly, you will work on these 5 kind of projects, maybe a little bit sometimes you get only little enhancement or only kind of some data migration related things. That's a common everywhere happen. But I highlighted mainly 5 projects which can happen mostly whenever you work on new implementation or any kind of a thing when you're going to change the company or project change, company change, or you're starting your SAP career. Mostly you will be joining any of these 5 projects. Let us check it. What are those projects and okay. So here, if you see, the first one is greenfield implementation. So any company, for example, a new startup or a company, a branch of any other company, they have started a new business. Currently, they are not using any kind of ERP system, or they are using just the basics of managing with MS Office or any basic things they're running their business. And the first they are planning to implement S/4HANA. So they're not using SAP ECC, and they're using any kind of a basic ERP systems or any other ERP systems, and they want to go for a brand new S/4HANA implementation project. Then that implementation will be called as greenfield implementation. So you can get these kind of a projects if you're going for an implementation. It will be a fresh implementation. There is no base of ECC or they don't know about SAP. And the mostly those kind of projects will be called under greenfield implementation. You can get that projects. Second one is the brownfield implementation. The brownfield implementation, I think many of you are working and you are going to get many of opportunities. Like most of the opportunities can be from brownfield implementation. Brownfield implementation means a company has implemented ECC in 2010 or 2005 or 2015 or whatever. In last 20 years or 30 years or 15 years back, they implemented ECC and they want to migrate to S/4HANA. So here they can choose that based on their global template and based on the discussions, they can choose directly S/4HANA 2022, or they would have discussed 1-2 years before. So they would have decided S/4HANA 2021, whatever the version, they're going to move from ECC to S/4HANA. In these kind of implementations, what happened, the companies have been using ECC for 15 years or 20 years or 10 years of time. So they have certain customizations and the business is already running well with those kind of customizations, which are done specific to that client. They don't want to disturb those kind of solutions. And a few of the customizations, S/4HANA is replacing with a standard solution. So those customizations can be dropped, but there are core customizations are done for the client during ECC time. The business doesn't want to disturb those things. So you can see here ECC to S/4HANA without much disturbing the existing solutions. So they're not going to disturb the existing solutions, and they want to use the S/4HANA capabilities or the speed up because of the tables or Fury apps. They want to use it, but they don't want to disturb certain kind of reports or certain kind of enhancements, certain kind of interfaces they did with their other systems. So then that will be called as a brownfield implementation. So at high level, if you're going for a fresh S/4HANA implementation where there is no ECC concept at all, it will be greenfield implementation. And if they are migrating from ECC to S/4HANA, then it will be a brownfield implementation. Next, rollout projects. The rollout projects that we discussed multiple times in ECC time also. So a company has implemented S/4HANA in, for example, they have their own main branch in US. They started first implementation. Then later they have branches in UK, India, and Germany. Every country they have a certain kind of the same business they're running in different countries, then they will roll out the main template, they will roll out into each country. But we know, right, when we go for each country, there will be localization based on the local taxation or local shipping policies. They will need certain kind of additional requirements. So the standard template will be used as a rollout, but based on the localization requirements, different forms, different reports, different enhancements, they are using certain kind of third-party systems for their warehouse activities or for transportation activities. Those kind of interfaces, the localization needs to be taken care. So the main template will be rolled out, but the localization needs to be taken care. So you will get these kind of projects. So the rollout projects are at high level, it is same in ECC and S4HANA. In name wise, I mean. Upgrade projects. Upgrade projects are mainly like there are few companies have already implemented S4HANA during 1809 or like 2019, 17, 16. So during that time they implemented. Now they want to migrate to the latest version. Currently we have S4HANA 2022 is the current latest version in the market. They want to migrate from 1809 to 2022. At that point of time, those projects will be called as a upgrade projects. The fifth type will be support projects. This is again like how we know about ECC. Company has implemented S4HANA and an application support team or the AMS team will be supporting those clients based on the provided solutions. And in these kind of support projects, as you know that if the business is having any new requirements or business is having certain kind of complexity in the existing solution or business is expecting certain changes in the solution, at that point of time, the support team will work on enhancements and changes in the existing design also. So these are support projects. These are the top 5 according to my knowledge and according to my analysis. These are the 5 kind of projects which you can work when you go for any S4HANA project in coming days. Okay, so there are 6, 7 like small things, like I mentioned that in the support they got some 10 requirements, and all the 10 requirements the project can decide, like the management can decide, okay, let's do this 10 in projects, what you call 10 developments into one mini project, and that for that mini project they can hire you. At that point of time you will work on that, the enhancements and the changes, only you will work on that. Okay, they can follow mostly this the greenfield kind of a rollout approach they can follow, or else they don't have any rollout. All companies are going to use those enhancements, so that you will only work based on the object by object preparing functional specification and providing, and then do the development, testing, and move to production. All those processes will be followed. So sometimes it is only some data, so the business is going to take some few new products to manufacture, so they want a new production orders and a new master data. So that kind of a mini projects also can come. This is the way how you can plan your preparation based on the type of implementation, a type of project you are going to get in your next role. New company or existing company, you're changing one project to another project. So people may use different words like what is greenfield, what is brownfield. So these are the area like how you can understand what kind of project. I hope this video has given you a good understanding. Definitely I will plan based on the requirements, based on my thought process. If I feel that there is a separate video required only for greenfield implementation and only for brownfield implementation, definitely I will plan with high level activities. Keep supporting me by sharing our videos with your circle. And before leaving, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Signing off, Ganesh Padala. Thank you. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. In this video, I'm going to tell you about that S4HANA releases. I think we are also getting confused sometimes, and even I get comments about these different releases are keep on coming from SAP. So even there are differences for the cloud, the releases are different, and on-premise releases are different. In this video, mostly I'm focusing on on-premise related. So you can see here the first one, SAP S/4HANA 1610. So SAP used to send based on the month and the year. So 1709 in 2017, September, 1809, September 2018, and 1909, September 2019. From if you see here from 2020 onwards, what SAP has made it like they can release, because right, when 16 to 19 there are significant differences are there, and 2021 keep on adding certain kind of e-bytes, like certain kind of new functionalities are adding. So they stopped mentioning about that month. Okay, so you can see here from 2020 the new nomenclature is switched to year from YYMM. So that's why from 2020 onwards, you can see S/4HANA 2020, S/4HANA 2021, and S/4HANA 2022. Okay, they can release in any month, September, October, or something, but the name will be next year onwards. For example, now 2023 is going to come, so it will be S/4HANA 2023. Don't confuse with the month and year now onwards, because all releases will be S/4HANA 2023. So in ECC time, we have that enhancement packages, right? EHP. So in the similar way, every year SAP is going to release on-premise latest editions, because the R&D keep on happening in the backend. So any new functionalities they're going to add, they will release in the respective year. So I hope you can get that difference between earlier versions with month, and now there is no month. So it will be year. If you're going for any certification also, you will see SAP S/4HANA 2023-22 like that. So I hope all of you are upgrading to S/4HANA, but I want to tell you one thing, that the differences, certain area are 95% is same as ECC, certain area 100% is same, certain area 80% is 70% is okay. Still the overall I can say 70% is same as ECC. So the people who are not confident in ECC, they just started, they don't know even the basic processes and the functionalities. Please don't too much worry about S/4HANA things when you're working on ECC. Get command on that and learn S/4HANA. Okay, so that you will feel that, oh, these many differences only. Okay, very less difference only. Okay, in that area, vendor master area, we have the business partner. So okay, these tables have come. That differences you can easily differentiate it. Okay, you don't know proper ECC and you're not learning proper ECC, and again if you switch to S/4HANA, okay, off. I'm saying if you're completely a fresh student, I recommend you to start S/4HANA learning. Okay, that will be better for you. Until you get any brownfield implementation, then you may not little, you may struggle sometime, like difference between ECC, S/4HANA, that kind of a thing. So don't think too much that S/4HANA is like a completely new one. Okay, still you are going to use SPRO. So all those stuff, you keep it in mind and upgrade to S/4HANA, because that is the future for us, whether it can be on-premise or private, or public, or hybrid. Okay, what kind of solution you're going to work. Keep learning, keep understanding the business processes, because you're a function consultant, not just doing in the system. Okay, the business processes understanding, whether it is ECC or S/4HANA, it will be always required. Thanks for watching. It's a short video. Just I want to tell you about these S/4HANA releases and the difference which happened from 2020. I hope it is clear now. And before leaving, please subscribe to our channel and keep encouraging me by sharing our videos and with your comments of encouragement. You can comment if you like a video. It will be an encouragement. If you don't like a video, give the suggestion. That also will be helpful for my growth. And if you feel some concept is very good concept, but it is not available in our channel, first you search with the text by Ganesh Padala. If you still don't find it, then put as a comment. Definitely I will note down in my notebook, and one day whenever I plan new videos, I will try to consider your concept. Thank you. Have a good day. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. I'm going to make a full-length video about Activate methodology and SAP methodology. We already have 2 hours video on YouTube and on different platforms also. I put my videos on SAP methodology. This video is mainly to give you at high level what are the steps in Activate methodology. I'm not going to explain in detail. I'm preparing the PPT and very soon I'm going to come with Activate methodology with the detailed steps, each phase, what are the activities will happen. Okay, so what are the high level differences and all. This is only kind of a trailer, you can say. What are the differences at the steps wise between SAP and Activate methodology? So Activate methodology, you will see a lot of impact of SAP methodology. Of course, that's the base when they're making for S4HANA. Activate methodology mainly designed for S4HANA, and it has adopting that Agile. You would see that Agile methodology during implementation process. So different technologies use that Agile method. So Activate methodology has adopted certain good things from Agile and also certain good things from SAP methodology. So it's a kind of a mix of multiple kind of a solutions which is designed for S4HANA. Okay. So SAP methodology, we know it starts with the project preparation and business blueprint, realization, final preparation, then go live and support. So in Activate methodology also, there is a discover phase and prepare. See here, mostly business blueprint is almost not available here because that's kind of different solution document. But before that, business and IT team will do workshops about the fit gap analysis. So that's a major difference you can observe in Activate methodology. And explore and realize. This explore realize will be somewhat looking like our realization phase related activities, like all the configuration testings, unit testing, and system integration testing. All those activities are getting involved. In the deploy phase, how we are moving before go live, how we do the cutover activities and moving transport requests to production. So those all activities are being involved in that. And finally, they run. Run is like a go live and continuous whatever that initial hypercare support. Even deploy phase itself, a little hypercare will be started. So because all the changes, everything is moved to production, and there will be some downtime is expected from the business. So these are the few you can see, like, oh, it is like SAP methodology. If you are having idea about Agile, so how Agile method will be there. So mainly in 4 steps, like prepare, explore, realize, and deploy. Okay, mainly explore, realize, and deploy will play a key role. The overall way the consultant will be involved, more activities. So I'm going to make a full-length video on Activate methodology. It is currently under preparation. So even I'm getting certain kind of good examples and all. So we will meet soon with the video. So in this video, it's mostly like what are the steps in SAP methodology? What are the steps in Activate methodology? That's what I wanted to convey. So definitely we'll meet with detailed video. If you have not yet watched our SAP methodology video, please go to YouTube and search SAP methodology by Ganesh Padala. So you are going to get each phase and steps, activities, what are things you are going to do, and those all you're going to learn. So SAP methodology was quite used in ECC, and Activate methodology is mainly designed for S4HANA implementation projects with changes and adding some good things from Agile, and there are some improvements to handle. Okay, so to have a continuous improvement and also the business benefit. So all those things are available. We are going to discuss soon with a lengthy video. Until that, you can just check our SAP methodology video. I will provide you in the comment also. And you also can search SAP methodology by Ganesh Padala. See anything, any concept, like because we have currently 550 plus videos and we covered multiple topics. So if you are searching for contract by Ganesh Padala, release procedure by Ganesh Padala. So you can just search like that. So definitely you will find our video. And many of you, I observed that people are not utilizing our playlists. I always mention that please go to playlist and check what are the videos available. Purchasing, today you're preparing, go to our purchasing playlist and check what are the videos available inside and prepare it. Inventory, interview preparation. I created multiple playlists. Please you utilize our playlist and find the exact videos and learn. And also during searching, you can use this by Ganesh Padala at the end so that you will find if there is a relevant video is available in our channel. If it is not available, you will not get it. You might find in different other channel, you can learn there. So always be gratitude if you learn from any of our channels like my channel or any other channel. Give your comment or a like. That will encourage to the creators. Okay, people are acknowledging that they are liking. Otherwise, sometimes it may generate, especially for the new YouTubers. So I have been doing videos for 7.5 years. So somewhat I'm habitual that, okay, less comments, less likes are quite common, but still our content is being reached to the people and they're accepting. Somewhat we can get it, but still it will be a good encouragement, the comments or likes and all. But the new YouTubers, it will definitely make a huge impact that they will get a kind of negative thought. People are watching but not reacting, means I think they are not liking my videos. Or so such kind of a thoughts can come. Okay, until definitely the views will play the role. If a video is good, then only people will watch more. Otherwise, people will just keep it aside, whether it is created from Ganesh or someone else. Okay, keep learning and keep sharing our videos. Before leaving, click on subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you are going to get multiple types. We are having quizzes, we are having short videos and 1 minute videos and lengthy normal course videos, multiple kind of categories we have on our channel. When you get a time, please go to our channel playlist and check what are the different playlists inside what videos are available. Thanks for watching. See you soon with new video. Thank you. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. So in this video, I just wanted to share my thoughts. So I used to keep certain kind of quotations which are based on my life and experience. So this is recently I have written, we will lose nothing if you say thanks to the person who supported us. Gratitude is the best attitude of any person. So here it's like many times we forget, even I did many times, and but in last few years, most of the cases like showing gratitude has become like my regular way of life. So mostly when someone has done something, we may not show interest to say thanks also. We just finish that work and we carry on. So it can happen with anyone. But I'm saying that at least if you are missing for 40% of times, at least 60% of times or 70% of times, try to be gratitude and show our vote of thanks. Like it cannot be, it can be simple word or it can express what they have done in your life. Like someone has given knowledge or someone has helped at some point of time financially, or the latter you would have given back. So it can be like emotional suggestions or career suggestions, okay, personal or professional, or you are going through any document, okay, or you're going through a book which helped for your career, or you're watching a video like our YouTube channel or Udemy or anywhere. So if you really feel like I gain some knowledge from this content and I gain knowledge from this document, let's be gratitude. Just say thanks or express you that you, because of your document, I learned or it helped a lot and all. See, this is an encouragement to the person who is making also. So as an YouTuber, I understand the importance of gratitude even more in these 7.5 years. I can definitely say that until we experience it. So someone says thanks, it makes very happy that someone says thanks, and because of your videos I'm learning, or you're motivating me, or you're inspiration for coming to SAP, or you're an inspiration to make documents, you're inspiration to share knowledge. So multiple cases, like few people say like you're inspiration to do the plantation. Like I have a habit of every year we are doing plantation or donating the plants if I'm not able to do. So these kind of things, when someone expresses that gratitude, that always special. So let's be gratitude. We cannot say 100% of people, like we are 100 people, we cannot say everyone, we cannot show that gratitude, but let's try to show maximum percentage and big gratitude, and let's help people and grow together. It's a big world, lot of opportunities. So we are not trying for one post and no need to feel that kind of mindset. We see people that everything try to hide, try to maintain secrecy. There are certain places where you have to maintain that secret, but at least share the information, and whoever helping us or supporting us, just say thanks, or in any form of thanks of what you want to convey. Let's be gratitude, and let's grow together. So please leave any suggestions. Some people will say like, hey, if you make a document, your value will come down. Or if you make a document, people will just watch, but they don't even say thank you also. So why are you thinking about that kind of people? So these kind of suggestions will come. There are certain truth inside those suggestions, because those suggestions are given by your well-wishers. But there is more than that, is satisfaction. When you're sharing a document, 500 people watched, 1,000 people watched on LinkedIn, wherever you posted it. Maybe 30 people, 40 people will hit the like button, leave it. But you are reaching to 1,000 people. That will make you the impact, and that will give you the enough satisfaction. So I remember in 2015, I used to get suggestions from my students and well-wishers or colleagues that, Ganesh, this YouTube channel and all, if you keep it, your value will come down. People are getting for everything for free, and people will watch it and they don't even say thanks. That's also true. But you have to understand that many people, they know, they feel happy, they feel thankful, but they may not express it. Okay, there will be many people like that, and some people will express, and few people just watch it, and they will give the blessings inside that when they do work, or when they do training, or when they do their project activity, our videos or our guidance has given help for them, then they will feel gratitude inside. So there will be different type of people will be there. So we just need to enjoy the journey, and if you really have expectation of gratitude, I believe in this one. Like, if you are expecting gratitude from 100 people, let's help 1,000 people. So your way of expectations also will be fulfilled, and also you're reaching to more people. So if you help 100 people and expect 100 people, means then you will be end up with disappointment. So this is my experience as a YouTuber and Udemy instructor, and also little training I used to do in the initial days of my career. So keep sharing knowledge, and let's be gratitude, and let's have satisfaction with what we have, and keep growing. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Ganesh Padala. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. I'm planning to make certain podcast based on professional and my career related, okay, and SAP suggestions or normal career suggestions. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the quotation which I made recently. Never compare with others to downgrade ourselves. Everyone has their own strength and weakness. Let us utilize our strength to reach our goals. So we used to see similar kind of quotations with wording differences and different like successful people or any kind of authors we used to see. So I'm going to explain you personally how I used this sentence in my life. So when I started my career in Asian Paints, I joined as a production officer. So initial during the probation time, they used to keep us in a production handling some 20 or 15 operators, 15 experienced workers. They have been working for 15 years, 20 years, 10 years, like that. And we used to, two people used to be in the shift, and we have to deploy the work to them. So when we give the work, they just handle, and a lot of arguments, fights used to be there. So I was not in a position to fight with those kind of people. Not only fight, argument. When the argument is getting heat, we should give reply in that way. But I was not that comfortable. So my senior has identified during the probation time. I think this guy has good, technically is thinking and we're able to talk well. But this kind of managing that kind of hard people or who try to escape the work and always try to argument just to spend the time. So those kind of people. So they put me into a technical where there will be only 4 workers will be there, but I will be working with the SAP screen and some kind of a color technology and all. Only 4 workers I need to manage, but I will do more into technical color, some technology related, some education related, and also we used to do the SAP postings and all. So during that point of time, I found what is my strength, and also I accepted that is weakness area I have to improve. Okay, but I strength wise also he identified, and also I was able to identify. Sometimes our weakness will become our positive. So for example, I joined in that department, so every day we used to go in the only 8:30 to 5 o'clock shift. But if I was into production, we have to go for 3 shifts. Night shifts also we have to go. I escaped with my weakness. So it's not a good thing, but anyway, somewhat it happened as a favor. After working for 1 or 2 years, then every day working with SAP screens, then I got an idea or suggestions that, okay, let's learn SAP and try to enter into SAP. And today I'm here. So sometimes our negatives also, or a weakness also can become a positive thing. So, but we need to find out what is our strength. In the same way, like when I was doing the consulting, so some of my managers and all used to say that everybody has to come to management role. Then only you can become a successful person. Otherwise, you cannot. So that is true. If you are very good in managing people management and all, then only you can go to that MD or the CEO or any kind of high roles and all. Like senior, first you can go for manager, senior manager, delivery head. Then you can become a kind of a vertical head, and then you can become chief technology officer or chief executive officer. Any kind of a role you can go. That is true. But if you're not that comfortable in people management and you're struggling to do that one, first of all, you need to accept what I can do, what are my skills, what is my strength. Okay. From there, I was always try to finding out what is my strength, where I can make certain kind of uniqueness. Okay, we cannot compare with others. One person is habitual with the managing people by birth, or else the way how he is growing in his family. They are doing a lot of kind of people management. They always involved with people. So that his way of life is different, and few people can adopt that kind of people management. They enjoy the role. Finally, we need to enjoy it. Okay, so if you want to ultimate, if you want to go to the high level, so mostly people management people can go to high level. And also we need to see that the triangle curve, right? So 200 SAP consultants are working in a company. Let's take an example, or 200 consultants working in a project. So in that project, the managers will be hardly 4 or 5 managers. And for all these 4 or 5 managers will report to one senior manager or one delivery manager. So that one delivery manager will report to the CIO or CTO, whoever. So you can see that triangle curve also, the 200 consultants can become 4 or 5 managers or 6 managers, or else in between there will be team lead. So the 200 consultants may have 20 team leads, 20 or 15 team leads, and the 15 team leads will report to some 5 or 6 managers. You have to see the triangle curve also, it's getting narrow. So although you have a talent, sometimes you cannot get that kind of a role because different parameters. People say politics, or people sometimes he's little better than you, or else the exact time he has a good relation with that higher manager. So there are a lot of other parameters. See, 10 people are good, but in the 10 people they have to take only one person. So definitely they will do certain kind of filtrations. So if you are going for people management, your career will be next level. So you have to enjoy it first of all. If you cannot enjoy, you cannot do anything. If someone is doing very good, please don't compare. So if our all five fingers are not equal, right? We see in many books this statement. Okay, so we need to find out that okay, you can inspire. Okay, how he is able to manage the team, or how he is able to talk confidently in front of 1,000 people, or how he is making education courses, or how he made a book, how he has written a book. Okay, so these everybody has their own strength. So by seeing that, you get inspired, you learn the techniques, or you learn some points, or learn some inspiration, get some inspiration, but don't compare and downgrade ourselves like, why I'm like that. He's talking very good, he's doing very people management, and he's doing good videos, or he's doing very good consultant. So don't downgrade ourselves. First of all, you need to find out what is my strength, where I'm enjoying. Okay, one person is getting 100 rupees, or you're getting 40 rupees, but if you're enjoying the role, the level of happiness will be little similar, almost similar. So we need to find out our strength and try to utilize as much as you can. So definitely we will reach our goals. When I was hearing those kind of things, Ganesh, if you don't want to go to people management, then you cannot even cross certain level of package. Like that, my manager used to say in 2013. So that level of package may be a little increased now, but I crossed that one long back. And here, the not about package and all, that's a secondary. So what I'm going to mention here is we need to find our strength. If you utilize it, work on that, and definitely we can reach our goals. So find out your strength, work on that, and utilize fully, and keep your 100% efforts. And definitely you can reach your goals. Good luck to all the people, and let's enjoy what we do. That's more important. Be healthy. Let's enjoy what we do. And there may be 20%, 30%. If you're doing, for example, 10 activities, one or two activities, if you don't like you're doing, that's fine. But if you're doing 6, 7, 8 activities without liking, then one day you will be frustrated, or one day you will always will be in a disappointed mode, or you cannot enjoy your life. So let's find our strength and enjoy the role. Thank you. Hi friends, my name is Ganesh Padala. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. And this is one kind of podcast I'm planning on our channel. So with my thoughts and experiences after seeing this around 15 years of professional life and around 17 years of education. So in my life, based on that, I'm putting certain kind of sentences, and I want to talk about personal experiences. If we do 10 things in our life, we must ensure at least one for the society. So mostly we have dreams, and we have a family, and we have personal goals, passion, and we need financial requirements to take care about our family, or we take care about our dreams. Like someone wanted to have a luxury car, or someone want to have a villa, their dream, or else someone wants to study in certain kind of university, or someone wants to settle in certain country or certain place in India. So everywhere. So everybody will have their own things. We always focus on that, and we run. That's part of life. Okay. But if you do 10 things in our life and ensure at least one for the society, it can be feeding people, or it can be giving education to the people, or helping someone to educate very good student, but financially they're not good. So helping those kind of things, or else if someone wants to do certain kind of thing, giving suggestions or financially support, or helping for someone to get a job. Okay, if you have a good reference, spend few minutes, talk to the friends, also talk to any known managers if there is any opportunity. If they have, they can help like that. Or someone doing something for the society. Society means we don't have to change thousands of people. At least one or two people, three people, if we can help, that will be giving enough satisfaction. So even in 2007, I started receiving my first income, my first earning. So just to increase my English communication skills, I used to go to steel plant in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. So just to teach mathematics, science, and all to the kids of fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So those students I used to go and teach. For me also, 2 hours I can talk in English because I was okay to write, but to talk completely zero because completely Telugu medium. So I need a platform where I can talk in English continuously for 2 hours of time. So those students don't have shy, whether they're talking right grammar or wrong, they don't have any hesitation. They can talk fluently, and I can construct my words with those students because I didn't have shy because of the age gap. At least with any student, I have at least 10 or 12 years of senior to them. So I don't have that kind of shy. So I used to construct the words and I used to talk in English with them. It helped a lot to me. In 8 months. My way of talking was improved and I was able to talk confidently, and the construction speed was increased. Earlier, to make one sentence, if I took 30 seconds, and later it became, for example, if initially I was taking 1 minute, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. So I was able to construct a little early. Now we are mostly habitual. So whatever we are talking, the way of accent or way of communication, we are talking continuously like our mother tongue. So that was my intention to go and teach them, and also enjoy the journey of teaching. So I never expected I teach these many people and I make content and reach to 300 to 400,000 people across the world, say because of SAP. Because I used to tell those students that you may have next year new tuition teacher, and every year you will see new teachers in your class because you are going to study for 10 more years or 15 more years in your life. But you are the first and last students for me because I'm going to industry. Like at that point of time, mostly I go to pharmaceutical or any kind of industry with my chemistry post-graduation, but no teaching to college, and SAP is nowhere in the mind in 2007. So I used to tell around 16 students, but today our family has become 400,000, 300 to 400,000. Few people would have become managers, people would have different positions, but one day they can definitely, when they remember SAP, yes, I learned from Ganesh videos, or I learned certain concepts from Ganesh videos, or that makes a lot of happiness, and it gives me like immense pleasure, and I achieved something in my life. So that's what the thing, like even this helping also, I tried different kind of helping. So in 2007, like I mentioned, that when I was getting 2,500, 2,300, the money from that tuition, I started first help ever program. Like I used to donate rice to the old people during my second year of MSc, and later I moved to different city for my job. Then later I used to continue in my village. So now it became like a habit to do different activities, orphanages, different donations of food, clothes, and even shelter also we helped, and giving books to different students. Okay, and giving knowledge via YouTube, and it became huge, and it will be 24/7. These kind of charity activities I may do occasionally during my birthday or some YouTube achievements or my son's birthday or any kind of special occasions only we do it. But this YouTube channel knowledge sharing has become 24/7. So whether I'm busy or I'm not making videos, or whether whatever I do, I'm busy with work, still the knowledge is being shared to all the members. So everyone, whatever you like, it doesn't mean that you have to share knowledge, you have to start YouTube channel and sharing videos. No, you like to make a document, you can make a document, or you cannot do everything. Then any one or two people who need some help, you can just give some time, or financially you can help, or do something like a plantation. You like the plantation, everybody in the future need that plants. If you give some 100 plants to the society, so in your village or in your locality, so whatever we do, I'm mentioning like at least one we need to do it. Okay, if you like, you do 2 or 3. I'm not asking, and I don't recommend to do 8 things or 9 things. If you do 8 things for the society, then our family and ourselves also won't be there, because nobody will respect our close members. Because if you're completely doing everything for society, then how can you earn for your kids, and how can they give a better life for them? and how can you take care about your parents with a good financial support for them to give a good medication, because their age is most of our parents like 60, 50, 70. So whatever different ages of parents we have, so who will take care about them? Nobody will take care. Even the society also will not take care, right? So you do 9 things or 8 things or 7 things for you, for your passion, for your health, for your family, for your parents, for your extended family like siblings. Do 7 8 things, but at least 1 or 2 things let's do for society. That will make a huge difference. I'm doing, and I'm not I'm giving whatever sentences, examples, everything from my life. I just wanted to share. It's not something like someone has to adopt it. So whatever you feel like, if you feel any good thing, definitely you can adopt it. Otherwise you can just take it in a positive way. So, and I mentioned some statement, right? If few people completely sacrifice their life for the society, that is their way of thinking. But definitely those kind of people, if you see, mostly not accepted by family, or not accepted by the children, because we have to take care about them and their good education, or good health, good facilities for them. So all those things we need to take care, and then we can think about society. That is enough actually. If everybody takes care about one activity, we have like millions of people who are working or doing things. Definitely we can decrease those people who are not able to study, although they are having good intelligence, or there are many people not able to eat 2 times or 1 time per day. So those people we can give certain kind of a food. So a lot of things can make it. If you do at least one, everybody will do at least one. If you like more, you can do 2 or 3 or 4 activities. So let's make it as a habitual. Okay. And let's make an impact, whether you like plantation, whether you like food donation, whether you like education, help, whatever. We have multiple areas are there. You can choose whatever you like, then only you can enjoy. Doesn't mean that someone has told you start it, you're not able to enjoy, then you cannot do for a long time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening my words, and take it in a sportive way. Whatever we spoke, we just our experiences. There are many people started their own orphanage. I cannot even imagine that. So although financially I can do, or although I have like I like to do those kind of a thing, but I cannot imagine to start my own orphanage and doing that one, because everybody has the strength and that level of wish, right? So we need to do within our limits and within our wish. Whatever you can do, then you can enjoy and you can do more things. So if you have an intention to do it, today you're helping 10 people, tomorrow it will become 1,000 people, because you are growing, and God will give you enough strength and help to grow financially and mentally. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel for more SAP videos and career suggestions. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Ganesh Padala. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. Keep sharing our videos with your SAP circle to help them and to share the knowledge. So in this podcast, I'm going to tell you my personal experiences and from where this quotation has come to my mind. One can steal our videos or documents, but not our skills. So here, what was the reason behind that, and why I did, why did I make this one? So somewhere in 2016, okay, 15, 16, I started making more videos. And even some 13, 14, I was at least making some documents and sharing via pen drive to people. So it was at the very initial stage of my teaching career, I can say. So during that point of time also, a few people used to share and all, but it was not much impact. Okay. So later when we come to YouTube channel and we are reaching to maximum people and we are growing at that point of time, especially I can remember in 2018, I can say the highest 17 and 18. So a lot of videos, people are utilizing, few institutes in Bangalore and few people, the trainers are using our videos. Just they are clarifying the doubts and they're giving our videos. Watch these 3 videos today, and tomorrow you can go for we can go for doubt sessions. And few people training also with our videos like that. That is one level. Of another level is people in a Telegram groups and all, they are selling our videos. So few of my well-wishers and students, they used to send the screenshots to me in 18. I was busy with implementation and all, just going on. I used to see that we initial days where of course we'll have a disappointment, right? Why people are doing like that. And 1 or 2 people I interacted also. See, if you use that videos for your learning, whatever you are earning from the selling illegally, okay, so that you can earn in a month. Whatever you're earning the illegally for 1 year, you can earn in a month. So 1 or 2 people, we spoke to them, and I think one guy was working in IBM, and even I told them that it's not good that you are working a consultant and again you are doing this kind of other person's document videos you're selling. So if you really have that kind of sharing knowledge thing, you make it. So how much time it will take for you to make a PPT, or how much time it will take to make 30 minutes video. You try once and you understand the pain and you understand the efforts involved in any trainer. Please don't do that. Like that, I spoke to 2-3 people. So, but these kind of things can happen because the videos of people, few people will buy or take the content for study. Then few people will share among the friends, and few people try to sell. So different people and different ways they will do it. They can just steal your videos or documents, but no one can take your skills. That we need to understand that. So these kind of things, by seeing these kind of 1 or 2 cases, we cannot stop our passion. So we cannot stop. I was impacted. Okay, I was impacted why it was happening like that, and how to stop it. I think we cannot stop. So it has some impact, but I didn't get discouraged. Okay, let's stop it because people are not good. Okay, so at least 20-30% people are doing. We cannot blame all remaining 70%. That everybody has to. Any content creator must understand that one. There will be 20-30% is scrap. So you cannot leave your 70-80% of product, but 20% is scrap. When you're using 100 percentage efforts, 80% of people genuine or good people, 20% scrap will be there. By seeing 20%, you cannot stop your passion. So you always see that 80%. That's one thing. And always whenever there is negative happen, definitely there will be a good thing is waiting in our life. I will give you an example from here. Okay. So even the people, I used to get few emails from people. So I have taken your videos from some pirated guy, but I'm unable to stop saying thanks to you because the content is too good, and you made documents, videos, explanation very much. And I'm working in so and so company, and I just wanted to say thank you. Although I couldn't take directly videos from you, but I wanted to say thank you. I have got such kind of emails, a few emails at that time. It was like a mixed response for me that okay, so it's happening. So from that idea, like from this kind of piracy and these things, I decided to come to Udemy. So 2016, my students, US students, UK students asked me that, Ganesh, you come to Udemy, your videos are very good. But I didn't show the interest to go there. But because my priority to go to on-site or work for a few years in any country. So based on all those piracy and things happen in 2018, finally I decided to, okay, let's have a platform. We cannot decrease this piracy, but another platform can help to reduce that. So I started Udemy in 2019, and first 1 year we didn't have much idea, and we didn't, I think hardly we have 100 students, but later we applied certain kind of guidelines and certain kind of things, and even I added more courses. Now we reached to 20,000 students from 136 countries. So people can steal our videos or documents, but they cannot steal our skills and the blessings from the people. Okay. Finally, whoever watched the video, their blessings and their respect will be always on us. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more SAP videos and career suggestions. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Ganesh Padala. Thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. So I'm making a certain podcast based on certain incidents, based on experience. I'm making certain quotations, and we'll discuss today one of those quotations. We must accept our weakness, then only we can work on overcoming the weakness or focus more on our strengths. So in few of the quotations, we see that we should not accept, or I can say that we should not show our weakness more, but we have to accept it. Then only we can work. For example, someone is not able to talk efficiently in English. He has to accept, and then he has to work on that. Someone is having a stage fear. He has that weakness, then he has to work on that. So if he accept, then only you will start working, like how to overcome, like how to prepare and what precautions I need to take care, how to practice. Either I need practice, or either I need some kind of training, or how to overcome that weakness. So first of all, we must accept. Then you will have two things. One is putting your complete effort to overcome that by learning, or by practicing, or by getting guidance from the experts. Whatever you do, you can overcome it. If you, although you're trying, still you are not able to improve, or you are not enjoying that area of improving, or you are feeling a lot of mental tension, whatever it is, you are not able to overcome, then you have to think in a way, what are my strengths? So find out your strengths, use that strengths as much as you can, which should overshadow, like it should shadow your weakness. So these strengths should shadow your weakness. And also, if you do 10 things, do 8 things or 7 things with your strength, and 1 or 2 things with your weakness areas, so that overall you will not be a failure. And whether it can be career wise, or financially, or your happiness index will be always good if you do that one. I'm not saying by reading some documents or some quotations, some success stories. I'm saying based on my personal experience. Let me give an example, what happened in my life and why I'm making this quotation. So from initial days of career, I was feeling little uncomfortable with people management. Initially, when I was working in Asian Paints, handling that huge number of operators, I felt not that comfortable. And later I moved to 4 people. The 4 people also, sometimes I struggle to manage the people, the workers, they're understanding their mindset. And they, again, although you prepare, okay, these people are like this, let's go like this, then definitely they behave in different way. So I felt somewhat not that comfortable area, but to manage my work, I was upskilling some level, and I was learning, okay, this person, I need to talk in this way. This person is interested in this area. So whenever I ask some work, I have to talk a little bit in that topic, then I can give the work. So I learned certain kind of tips, but the way, the process, I'm not enjoying much. Okay. So later when I come to IT as a SAP consultant, I'm interacting with key users, end users, I'm working with different team members, other module members, working with ABAP. At a high level, as a team member, I'm good. And still some of improvements need to be done. And technically training and all that is my strength areas, like giving solutioning or giving trainings, making documents. So those areas I'm enjoying fully, and I'm getting good appreciation. And team members and interacting with other members and all, I'm getting some good feedback, not excellent. And not much people managing things I'm getting. So in 2013 and all, when I talked to a few of my managers, at that time the manager used to say, like, if you're not interested in people management, if you're not upgrading to project management and all, so you will not cross this level of package, and your level will be that level only, you cannot go beyond that. So I used to have that worry. So I'm not able to enjoy that much the people management. Maybe I will try, I will practice, but I cannot be the best. At least I cannot be a better. Maybe I will be like a good or average. Okay. So for example, I'm at 2 out of 10 now. If I put a lot of efforts, I may go to 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10, because this people management and project management, you need to enjoy also. And also you should have some kind of skills, not just practicing and reading, learning a module or learning some kind of technical things or learning certain things. It's not like that. It's art. Every person will be different. Every team member will be different. You need to understand the person and act it. You enjoy the journey. That's what I can say at high level. I feel like, okay, I need to find some strength in me, which should give me the success, which should give me the satisfaction, and which should give me the enough wealth, because everything is important in life: good health, good wealth, and satisfaction, what we are doing, and identity, what you are making. Okay. So I felt like I can work as a team lead, I can work as a certain level. So with my practice and experience and understanding different good managers and understanding about some best practices to become a good lead, those all can help me to make it better, make it some better compared to now. But I may not enjoy the journey, and also I may not become the best. So then I was to start searching my strength. I was seeing that giving training my strength. I'm getting very good feedback from the people about explanation, and I'm also slowly I started making videos. I'm enjoying that making videos. I found second strength. Making videos, making documents is my strength. Training is my strength. Learning is my strength. Learning new module or learning new concepts. If I see somewhere some issue, if I don't know the answer, I definitely go to my system and practice. I test the scenario and I find out the answer. So I have found these kind of strengths in me. And the weakness wise, like I mentioned, that managing 5 people or 10 people team and tracking their work. I see some of the managers or team lead activities. They work with exact the technical things, maybe 20-30%, but 80% of things they have to understand the people and understand the concerns. That is also good. That, like I mentioned in earlier video, if you are very good in people management, you will go to the highest way. That is for sure. But what to do? I will give you an example that when Sachin Tendulkar in 1999 or somewhere time, he was not doing good in tech as a captain. Okay, if he compares himself with Azharuddin or Saurabh Ganguly at that time, the successful captains. So, or else even after that, when Dhoni was doing good, so if he compares with Dhoni when he was working as a batsman, I would have done like a Dhoni. I would have become captain. So he found his strength area. My strength is as a batsman. So today he became our god, and with a lot of records, a lot of memories, he is there. If he tries to keep his shoes in, like I wanted to become like a Ganguly, I want to become someone like that, then today he would be a good batsman. Most of the people would remember him like a failure captain. But today nobody will remember like a failure captain. Maybe 5 to 10% people may remember as a failure captain, but 90% people will remember him like a successful batsman, because he found his strength where he can work on, where he can enjoy the journey. So same way, I was in my personal life. We cannot compare with Sachin or someone. See, everybody is the hero. Everyone is a hero in their life. Okay, we have a motivation, we have inspiration, we have references um, to utilize in our life, to apply in our life. So at that point of time, I found it's a weakness. I need to overcome. I don't know whether I will overcome or not. I'm telling my thoughts during 2013, 14, 15 time. Okay. So I found this is the strength I need to utilize in a big way. So it should give an identity. So later we came to YouTube channel, and today we are reaching to 350,000 people. And on Udemy, we reached to 20,000 from 136 countries. So there are managers, there are different people, there are solution architects. Even also based on my strength, I used to say like I can work as a principal consultant, senior consultant, solution architect. So that area I can go, but I want to reduce the people management area. Okay, so that's what I planned in that way. And when I was having worry about if I don't take management roles, my financial I cannot be settled. So that worry also made me to think beyond the box, and found this video making, content making, training, all those strengths I utilized. So if someone see, money will be give you good life, and it can help you to make many better things, like helping people. A lot of things can happen, but we cannot showcase money as a success until you are in the top 10 billionaires. Someone, those people, money only will be calculated. But remaining all of our normal people, if I say, someone says that I earn 5 crores, another person will say that I born with 10 crores. So that kind of success, that kind of money things you cannot give as a success. So for example, in my life, what is my best achievements in my life, if I can recollect? If I say 350,000 people have gained knowledge, at least one video or 10 videos or 20 videos, that number. And as of now, our YouTube channel, the streaming is around 42 to 43 years of streaming happened on our YouTube channel. And 136 countries students have enrolled our courses on Udemy. So these numbers will make 99% of people, wow, kind of a thing. That's what I felt like this is my achievement in life. The money earning and all, different people in different perspective, different ranges and all, that we cannot take it as a success kind of a thing. Like it's a kind of achievement and all. But these numbers, whatever I told you, the 3-4 numbers, always make me that I achieved something in my life. It gave me identity. It gave me satisfaction. See how much we earn, but how much we do buy things and all. But this happiness is next level. Until you experience it, you cannot understand that happiness. Even when I was studying and when I was doing little charity during my initial days of my career, I used to think that we help people. Someone is in problem, we give some 1,000 rupees or 300 rupees or 2,000, 5,000, whatever. But if you give something to the person to work, so if I, in my entire life, if I help 10 people to get a job, that is the ultimate achievement for me. I used to think before I become SAP consultant, even the initial days of SAP consultant. But because of our videos and courses, I think thousands of people got jobs, and at least hundreds of people I interacted with them, either a few hours of training or a few hours of guidance. So always we need to utilize our strength, accept our weakness, only to work on that. If someone says that, Ganesh, you are not good in this area, if I refuse him or if I do argument, I cannot overcome that weakness in my entire life. If I accept it, then I can focus on that. Okay, I need to join this course, or else I need to do practice every day if I really wanted to improve it. If I try to improve but not able to succeed, then I can reduce that area. Okay, if a cricketer is there, he is not able to play some 2-3 kind of a balls, he will practice a lot to improve it, not to fail again and again to the same ball. But still, if he is facing that issues, for that kind of a balls, at least he has to play a defense, but not to play a 4 or 6. So when you have a strength areas, try to hit the 6. So that in the weak areas, when it comes, you try to take a single run or take defense, so that overall strike rate will not be impacted, and you can run your life peacefully and successfully. You know that area is weak, you're not improving at all, you're not practicing at all, but still you're trying to hit 6 for that weakness ball, then definitely you will be out. So this is my personal experience, and I try to share. At least 10 people or 20 people can adopt that inputs, it is enough. And I'm not trying to tell what I achieved and all those things, but definitely in my entire academic education life, I always think one best achievement in my during my +2 or intermediate is what you call 300 out of 300 for the 2 years of mathematics I got. Till I feel that is my biggest achievement in my entire academic. In my entire 11 years of SAP career, I did around 7 to 8 implementation projects and worked in different countries, and all few good books, like a good points in my life. But compared to all those things, I give the top to this 300,000 to 350,000 people knowledge sharing, 43,000 of years of streaming, and 136 countries on Udemy. So these will make me goosebumps, whatever we call. Always I feel motivated, and always find our strengths, utilize completely to achieve our goals. Thanks for your time, for listening my experiences, and I hope at least a few people will be benefited. Keep learning, keep sharing our videos. Thank you. Hi everyone. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button and keep sharing our videos with your SAP circle. In this podcast, I'm going to talk about a few things, what we generally listen rumors or misunderstandings and what are the truth. So different examples I'm going to give you. It's a generic talk based on the real incidents or real things. I hope it will be helpful for you. So first of all, I wanted to tell you during 2011. So 2011, I think 2008, I started my career as a production officer in Asian Paints, and I was working in color department, color technology related things. When I was doing that role, and later I was thinking for a bank job, and later I thought to do MBA, but with this kind of introvert, shyness kind of a role attitude, I may not be good. So multiple things I was checking. Finally, 2011 January, and I decided to learn SAP, which I was using as an end user. So when I was learning and it's going on, so we meet certain SAP people and all. One rumor, I think if I took that rumor as seriously, and if I took to my heart, or I took the decision today, I couldn't be talking like this with you. Definitely, because the rumor is like, so nowadays, no SAP implementations. Most of the companies are already implemented SAP. Now only support projects are there. So support projects don't need too many people. 2-3 clients, maybe one person can handle, 1 or 2 people. So if it is implementation, each client need 1 or 2 people. So number of people, they don't need more number of people. The current number of people are mostly enough, maybe little bit. So already there are a lot of engineering, MCA, computer related students are there. You studied MSc chemistry, and even that is more difficult. Leave about the education and all, but the first thing I wanted to stress now, they used to say like most of the implementation are completed. Let's take logically. Okay. So what is the logical thing I wanted to highlight here? So they used to say like there are no implementations in coming days, so opportunities are less. Just take logically, every year, hundreds of new companies will come. I'm not talking about IT companies, hundreds of manufacturing companies or service companies, few are kind of a courier, packaging companies, multiple different type of industries. Every year, hundreds of companies are going to come. In that, few will be successful and a few will be failed. And the successful companies will run, they're increasing their turnover. And if you people like us, if you start, maybe we start with 5 crore, 10 crore, 8 crore, kind of taking loan and this savings, everything we can start. But if you take some big companies like Reliance, Tata, or any other big companies, if they start new business, they start up with a big way. Like for example, they will at a time they will start in 20 cities or 15 cities, and their initial will be like if they may keep it 5,000 crores or 10,000 crores, something they will invest and they start it. So every year there are hundreds of companies are coming. So those companies after 1 year, 2 years or 3 years, definitely they will think for an ERP system. I will definitely make a video. Why does a company need ERP? It can be SAP or something else, but what are the benefits with ERP to a company? Why do they need to go for that? So definitely I will make a video on that. So whenever you're getting every year hundreds of new companies, the first year, second year, third year, they're going to have ERP, they will come for implementation. So mostly they choose SAP or something else, but if they choose SAP, definitely the projects will come back. How can someone say that all implementation completed, no more implementations? That is their ignorance. But their ignorance, they are keeping on your head. If you take it as granted, then definitely you will end up with a failure. So how opportunities can come? If we are growing, opportunities will be growing. If all these, for example, 1,000 companies are started this year, in that leave about 300 companies are not doing well, 700 companies, in that 300 highly successful, and 300 managing little with a little profit margin. There are 200 with somewhat okay, not much profit, not much loss kind of thing. So these 500 companies, the second year at least they will think for it, let's have an ERP to manage their business. So the 500 new implementations are going to come. The 500, they may think, few will go for thinking, they will see the budget and the cost. They will think, okay, we need 2 more years or 1 more year to implement. So after 2 years, those companies will come. But there are some 100 companies or 80 companies, they are very good. They are okay for the budget and they need immediate ERP because they're growing, the business is growing. So they need a system to manage their procurement, they manage their inventory, sales, everything. So how can someone say that no more implementation, all are implemented, so now only support? I used to hear this one from one person or two people. It was a bad rumor. Please never. Now also you may hear those kind of things. Now no more ECC, only S4HANA. Even S4HANA no implementation, just copy. So you may hear such kind of a things. Please don't listen and understand the concept. Then you will yourself get idea that what is truth and what is rumor. That is about the opportunities. Same for S4HANA. Maybe institutes or anyone like S4HANA training, when they publish that, you need to understand that still you need to do configuration with SPRO, and 80 to 90% of configuration with ECC and S4HANA is same. Only the front end, the Fiori apps, while creating the PO, while creating a purchase requisition, and while doing goods receipt, the user interface, the front end is changed. The fields are more or less similar, but if user interface is changed, but backend SPRO, defined document types, maintain number ranges, all these things you will see pretty same. So everyone must upgrade to S4HANA, but you have to believe that your ECC knowledge is not going to be wasted. How will it be helpful? If you are going for a greenfield implementation, then like I mentioned that 70% of ECC knowledge will be useful in S4HANA. If you go for a brownfield implementation, without your ECC knowledge, you cannot do that project, because in brownfield, the company is planning to use their existing functionalities. 80 to 90% is same. Only S4HANA is doing something miracle in that area. So that area they will drop, and the existing interfaces or existing customization, they want to copy there. So in the brownfield implementation, without ECC knowledge or ECC experience, you will struggle to do that. So leave that rumor. ECC knowledge will be still helpful, and it will be helpful for your S4HANA learning, and also it will be helpful for you to do the migration project, any kind of brownfield implementations, or if you are doing any other kind of ECC support projects and all, will be still helpful. So opportunities, don't listen those things, still you learn it. But if you are taking time to get the job, please do something. Don't keep it like only I want to become a directly SAP consultant. Take a role. If you get a purchasing admin or anything, work for 1 year or 2 years, understand what is purchasing process, what are the different processes, what documents you are preparing, what documents you are sending to the vendor, and what documents you are receiving from the vendor during goods. And invoice, what details are captured in the invoice. In purchase order, what details are getting captured. What are the key information in a purchase order form? So all these things you can learn and understand it and do a certification. Try with your experience of 1 year or 2 years, and with certification and get a job. So currently I have 11 years of SAP consulting experience and around 3.5 years of domain experience. Till my domain experience will play the key role in understanding the business requirements or in visualizing the business operations, because I had seen the production and I had seen the procurement activities and inventory, how the stock used to come from the stores to our production area. So these all areas definitely helpful, and always I can imagine in the products, recipe, BOM, and what is the reservation, why company department can create a reservation. All those things I always helpful. So if you work for 1 year or 2 years in a domain company, don't think that you are losing something. Definitely it will be helpful for you. Compare to a person compared to a person who started directly as a SAP consultant, a person who worked for 1 or 2 years in industry or any service company or manufacturing company anywhere. The difference will be there, and you will definitely see that impact also. Without understanding the business requirements and you can imagine it that if I provide a solution, it will be work like this. If I give a solution like this, so those kind of maturity levels and those things will be always helpful. Okay, so this is the way you don't hear any rumors. Just check any official website or get confirmed with your trainer or a mentor, or if you're any YouTube channel, if you're watching that, put a comment. Okay, any such kind of wrong understanding. Okay, so financially don't make you pressure when you're trying for opportunities. Keep, whether you work in Zomato or anything, doesn't feel. If you go to foreign and there you work as a part-time, right? So why are feeling shy to work in India? So do something, earn some 10,000 for your 10,000, 15,000 for your PG or basic expenses can be, you can focus on your preparation. Otherwise you think more about, I'm not getting job. And one more thing I wanted to highlight, I think I would have highlighted this one in different other videos. People say like, sir, not much calls and I'm preparing very well, but no calls. When I ask them, okay, let me evaluate for 10, 15 minutes, they don't even answer the basic questions because they're saying that we're not practicing. No, I'm just preparing for interviews only, reading question answer. After getting job, I want to practice. It's really very bad because you have to learn first. You have to practice, you understand the concept, understand the business process, then prepare the interview questions and answers. Then you ask someone for opportunity. You're not doing all those things. People don't practice English well. They don't practice PowerPoint or preparing a presentation. Sometimes I ask one or few of my close contacts who are frequently in touch and are any opportunities and all. So do you know PPT? I want to give some 2-3 things. Then say like, no, sir, I didn't work on PPT. Okay, I will send them like, can you just make some document? I don't know. Even when they send the resume layout looks too odd. It looks like people, the basic things like I need to know at least MS Word to prepare my resume, to prepare some user manual, prepare some test case. PPT, I need to give a presentation to my client or to give a presentation to my manager. And sometimes in interviews, and also if you go to little high level or a few people for freshers also, they will ask you that, can you give a written KT? So they will accept, like they will just explain you a concept. They will ask you prepare some 4 slides or 3 slides PPT and explain it. Then if you don't have a PowerPoint skills, the basics, we don't have to be too much animation and all those stuff, at least how to make a presentation with a good font and the color combination. Email, they cannot write. Sometimes they say, please find the attachment. They will miss the attachment and send the email. Or else they don't know where to keep to whom they have to keep to and to whom they have to keep copy. So these kind of basic things, no, most of them not keeping focus and preparing question answer. You're not going for a competitive exam. Please remember that you're not going for a competitive exam just to give the question answer, got 81 marks, you got the job. You are going to do the consulting. You have to understand the business requirements. You say purchase requisition, they will say indent, or they will say some request form. So different words you are going to listen. You need to understand. You need to be in a position to ask the question to them, what is meant by indent? Then they will explain this. Okay, this is a purchase requisition. So if you don't know the business knowledge, business understanding, thinking about opportunities, but you're not doing your groundwork, what you're supposed to do, what you have to do first, you learn properly your module, practice, understand the business process, why I'm doing this configuration. If I don't do, what will happen? If I do, what will happen? Question yourself, do that one. Then prepare interview question just before interview, maybe 3 days before or 4 days before. Prepare interview question and answers. Revise how much you know. Question yourself. Okay, 10 questions I have seen. I know 7 questions. So I need to, why the 3 questions I'm not able to answer. So question yourself. Prepare in that way. Practice. See the screen multiple times. You don't have to by heart your SPRO path. The SPRO path will come to your, in front of your eyes, it will roam. If you see again and again. Like how if you watch a movie, how you remember, right? Yeah, are you preparing for remembering a movie? No, right? We can easily tell that. So watching again and again, definitely it will impact. Practice. If you get some issue, at least practice and check the settings, or check Google for the error, and then practice and fix that issue. Nowadays, people have become, it's like passion. Just, it's like fashion. Just you can put if you're in a Telegram group, what is this error? Can you answer it? Someone has to give answer ready-made. They cannot think. They cannot even analyze on their own. Just want to ask a question to someone, get the answer, apply, done. So these kind of attitudes will not give you long-term success. I might be talking little rude in few 3 points, but I'm considering like you are my students and you are my YouTube family. If I tell something strongly, if I offend 1 or 2 people, please forgive, but you have to understand the severity in your preparation. After doing all those things, I believe that 90% people will get something if I follow whatever I told. Without following, if you're preparing, then definitely it will take time for you to get the job. And also you will end up with a failure and complaining that no opportunities, all those stuff and all. So I hope these inputs definitely helpful for you. Please watch the video again and understand the inner meaning of my inputs and suggestions. I hope it will be helpful. All of us need to make our career better. If we are having good health and wealth, then we can do something for other people, either for our close family, parents, wife, kid, and all, our husband if you're a lady, then extended family, our siblings, then to our village or to our locality, whoever, we can do all those things. If you have 100 rupees, you can easily think to help 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees. Already your purse has only 10 rupees, then someone is asking you, you even think to give 1 rupee also. Okay. So you can understand that if you are well, you have a good wealth, then only you can do more help. But of course, you should have intention. If you don't have intention, if you have 10 crores also, you cannot help. That is secondary. But if you are wealth, if you are having good health, then you can learn more things and you can work on your life also, different passion things, or you can travel, or you can explore. A lot of things we can do if you are healthy. If your health is not good, you cannot do many things. So always take care about your health and wealth. So then your passion, career, role, position, whatever you are expecting, those things can happen. Good luck to all of you. I hope this video will be helpful to few of our YouTube family members. If you like our video, hit like button and keep sharing. Thank you.